Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my second ever session of Deadly Premonition 2. Yesterday, this game changed everything. The face of gaming was changed when I booted this game up for the very first time. But in reality, I jest. This game, as you can see, really pushed the boundaries of what you could get in a modern game when it comes to being acceptable performance. At the same time, it's one of the quirkiest games I've ever played. The first one was the same, and a lot of people reached out to me over the past day and thanked me for playing it for surprising reasons. Not because it's a great game, but they're like, this is a unique game with a unique plot, and there's no way I'm buying the game myself because I'm not paying $50 for a game that runs like this. So thank you for biting the bullet and buying the game and doing a playthrough of it, because this is going to be entertaining to watch rather than to play. You see what I'm saying? So, you're welcome. I really liked the first game. I wasn't expecting anything great out of this one, gameplay-wise. But as I said, I think it might be one of the best and most interesting stories that we see. Let's see what happens as we continue on today. All right? Pwnage 101 is to be $2.36. It's holy shit, bad frame rate and voice acting. Yeah, it's like an oddity of a game that it exists like this. So, I'm excited to see where it goes. Now, remember yesterday we got to the Voodoo shop, and then I had to stop playing. Well, the game didn't save. So we have to go back to the Voodoo shop across town. Let's do it. Yeah! That gameplay, son.
So, what do you think of it? Yes, I'm talking about him. Voodoo. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of ether? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Alright, Poongon.
By the way, Zach, Poongon feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection. Cheerful, wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with the skeleton gentleman. Do you remember his name? Ah, yes, that's it. Scatman Crothers. In 1980, he played Dick Halloran in The Shining. And in 1983, he was in The Twilight Zone. He played the man who invited all those elderly folks into a strange new world. I knew it, Zach. There's definitely a connection here. But he's a bit too old. Scatman's more of a sage character. Our skeletal gentleman is a little younger, isn't he? Yes. They have different body types, but what about Forrest Whitaker? He made his debut in 1982 in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Then he was in Platoon and The Color of Money, both released in 1986, followed by Good Morning Vietnam in 1987. Oh, and he was in Bird in 1988. What an impressive filmography. Across the 80s, he transformed his rough, young image into a more cheerful, wiser one. That's why the 80s can also be described as the decade that built up Forrest Whitaker's career. I firmly believe that he'll win an Academy Award for Best Actor someday. Yes, I'm sure it's right around the corner. He'll most likely wait until the time is ripe. Maybe around next year, then he'll unleash his best performance yet. Zach, I could go on about famous actors forever, but we have a case to solve here. Let's table this discussion for now.
Okay.
Zach,
So
you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Oh, okay. So, what a random ass conversation about African American actors. First, he's talking about the guy from The Shining.
I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Wow. Blackman C-Type just cheered. 75 bits, the biggest cheer of the day. He says, I'm really loving the playthrough, and I'm excited to see the story unfold in spite of the obvious technical shortcomings. Thanks for playing.
2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
What is going on? Anyway, let me get Black Mage C-Type up on the leaderboard as the top cheer of the day. This game is so fucking weird.
Yes, I'm talking about him. Poongon. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either?
Alright, I already had this conversation.
But it's clear that he'll...
We already had this conversation, so let's get off the skateboard. So whenever you're on the skateboard, he randomly picks a conversation to have with Zach, which apparently is either his other personality or, you know, we don't even know. We don't even know.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Oh, no. I just figured that since we're working together now,
She's
it
sliding.
would be a good
Look.
idea to learn a little more about you.
She's sliding to the
Should an adult
left.
male like you really be asking a little girl this kind of question?
Where's she
I
going?
feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father.
She stopped
Besides,
sliding.
you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's personality are completely separate things. For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
That's Hannibal. You pulled that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't judge people solely based on where they work or how they look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
So allow me to ask you this. How do you feel about me?
I don't know. I only just met you.
Exactly. Now it sounds like you're thinking. You should never feel the need to force an answer out or pretend like you know something you don't. Zach, she's a good kid, isn't she? Honest and straightforward.
Oh, wait, there's one thing I can say.
Oh. What?
When you talk to yourself like that, it really creeps me out. Did you start doing that after you became an adult? Or have you just always done it? Either way, you should stop doing it. It's really weird and, like, makes me wince whenever I hear it.
Ooh, Zach, did you hear that? No need to worry. Neither of us are weird, I can assure you of that. She's probably just having trouble finding the right word to describe us. No, I think I'll stop there. Wouldn't want her to think we're getting desperate.
Like I said, it's really creeping me out.
I can't even do commentary on this game. The game has so much running dialogue. I can't get a word in edgewise. I mean, I just booted the game and there was like 10 random conversations. Holy shit. Anyway, Jack Spartacus to me $2 says, I can see buying this game in the future, but man, does it need a patch badly. I mean, yes, it does. It's like I said, they did say that they're going to patch it, but I almost guarantee you we're going to be done with this game before they patch it. So, alright. Let's go back into the Voodoo shop and continue on with the game, shall we?
A voodoo shop. It's a voodoo shop.
Just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
Of course it does, Patty. You're much too young to understand the true value of such a place.
Okay. The true value of a voodoo shop. Haha. We're back.
This is all kid stuff. It's just a bunch of charms. I'm allowed to watch TV
They
and
cut
go
out
on the
guns.
internet, but I ain't allowed in here? My daddy makes no sense sometimes. You agree, right, Agent York? This is all just kid stuff.
Look at this, Zach. All the mysticism of the Deep South gathered up into one quaint little shop. This is 100 times more exciting than the FBI evidence vault. It's a vast treasure chest. So much to study, so much to learn.
You completely ignored her, by the way. Captain K-Man did 100 bit cheer. He says, who do the voodoo you do? Who do the voodoo you do? I was gonna say, who do you voodoo, bitch? Remember that? Now that's a throwback. Thank you, Captain K-Man, for the biggest cheer of the day, by the way. 100 bits. Chip on the leaderboard there. So what kind of stuff do they have in this shop? Let's take an actual look, because we didn't do this yesterday. Let's take a bunch of books. A bunch of books. Skulls, masks, little voodoo dolls. I don't know what this is. Beads or trinkets or something. This is the same exact thing that was in our hotel room. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Whoa, out of the way. I'm trying to look at this, mister. A bunch of little voodoo dolls. Look at that. Some big voodoo dolls as well. Oh, some candles, vases. What appear to be more books. Clothing. They do sell clothing of some sort. I don't know what it is, though. Okay, let's talk to this guy. His name is The Mirror, so you know this will be totally regular, normal, and not in any way weird. You ready?
Thou art a seeker, and I see the object of thy desire. Doth this be what thou seekest?
What the hell? The hell is that? The Mirror.
I could sell it to thee now. And only now. Surely fortune shall not bless thee with another chance. Purchase this, and know that thy wishes shall be granted.
That's crazy. Even I can tell you're getting cheated, Agent York.
I disagree, Patty. This person can be trusted. I've been studying people for quite a while, so I can tell. That figurine is connected to our future.
What?
My price is true. What say thee?
This guy does not look like any kind of a voodoo guy. I'm sorry. He looks like a young Siegfried from Siegfried and Roy or something. You know, like, I don't. What is going on? $30. The alligator figurine is strapping alligator wearing a top hat and sitting on two legs. He's also carrying a cane. So I guess I need to buy it. It's a key item, huh? Okay.
I'll buy it.
Thou art a man of refined taste. I am loath to part with it, but 'twould be a fool's errand to keep it from such a keen-eyed soul.
What's wrong with you? No normal person would ever buy a piece of junk like that. Not even at a garage sale.
Marvelous, isn't it, Zach? What a treasure. I can't wait to use it.
Use it? Where? How?
Isn't it obvious, Patty? I'm going to put it in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house.
What?
In front of her house?
Yes. I'm sure this figurine will stop her right in her tracks. And that'll give us a chance to finally topple the 10 maidens.
Okay. How?
Are you serious?
Why?
Of course I am. And so is Zach. Aren't you?
I'm seriously wondering if I should quit helping you out with this.
Place the alligator figurine in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house while she's home. Talk to the mirror and create any voodoo charm.
Oh,
Charms.
verily, much shall serve thee well here.
Charms can be out in various ways. Necklaces will boost bullets' elemental effects. Dolls boost physical abilities. Incense boosts skateboard abilities. Talismans boost your performance in mini-games. You can create charms at Ursula Freda and equip them at the altar. You can enhance your charms at Ursula Freda. Pick what charms you like most and enhance them to create your own personal voodoo loadout. You can also expand your altar so you can equip more charms at once. Creating, enhancing, and expanding cost you materials and money. Search every last look at cranium of Lacare to gather what you need. Okay. So, you need bead, a low alligator bead, and alligator gar scale. See that? I don't have enough to do any of these right now. You're saying I don't have, all I had was alligator gar tail. I don't have any of the components, see? So I can't do it. Well, those were necklaces. No, I don't have enough to do any of them. Oh well, I can't enhance because I don't have anything yet.
See it. Thy return is imminent.
Hello,
If
D-Man 11.
thou hath discovered the very purpose of my emporium, that is.
Okay, so we can't do anything here right now. We have to come back later when I have more items. What's going on?
Whoa.
Whoa!
That was close.
Almost hit the face with the door.
Well, look at you, all standing there like you're expecting me to apologize. Huh, it's your fault for not paying attention.
Okay, Galena Clarkson. Sounds like
What?
a bitch.
Got a moment?
Can't say I do. I'm in a hurry here.
I won't take up too much of your time. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
I said I'm in a hurry, Peckerwood. Get out of my way.
Wow. Damn.
Patty, who was that?
Kalina Clarkson. PJ Clarkson's second daughter, and Lisa's mother.
Oh.
Zach, we've found ourselves a Clarkson.
No, she's
Peckerwood.
not
Oh, I
here.
mean Zach.
My dolly. She's not here. My dolly isn't here.
One of the key persons in this case just came out of the woodwork to meet us. Now things are really getting interesting. Isn't that right, Zach?
What the hell is going on with this game? I don't know. So she's probably not going to talk to you. She's probably going to freak out and insult you. My dolly's missing. My sweet dolly. The fuck? Okay. Weird. Anyway. Captain K-Man now did a 420-bit cheer. Thank you, Captain K-Man. Biggest cheer of the day. Still. Topping his own cheer from earlier. Thank you. Oh, that's... What's wrong here? Something's going on here. There we go. 420. 420 blazing. Alright, feels like you have to be blazing it to play this game and understand anything. He's freaking weird, dude. Alright. We have a alligator doll that we need to place in front of the old lady's house to hopefully distract her or lock her in her house so that we will then be able to play some bowling. Sounds very exciting. Okay. Wasn't there, if I'm remembering correctly, wasn't there a certain time mechanic in the first game where you had to do things at a certain period of time or else they wouldn't work or something? Can't remember. Can't remember what. We're going across town here. Alright. Very exciting.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Molten hot sun. I love it. People just pop in and appear out of thin air.
One lollipop,
La 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 la
two
la.
lollipops, three lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. One lollipop, two lollipops, three lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Wait, what's that? Is that a side mission?
Zach, you're
Hold
a
on.
coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
There might be a side mission over here. It's the first time I've seen a white triangle appear on the map, so I want to go to it and see what it is.
One lollipop. Two lollipops.
One lollipop.
Three lollipops.
Two lollipops.
Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Let's see what this is.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up.
What the hell? What? What? Huh? That's weird. It seems like they're saying there's a side mission in the hotel now. Let's go in just for the hell of it. If it's not, we won't. It's called Casa Pineapple. I didn't even know that. The name of the hotel is Casa Pineapple. Huh. Do a kickflip? I don't think you can do any tricks yet, but they said if you buy those charms at the Voodoo shop, you can learn, like skateboarding skills. Oh. There is new stuff here, look. What's going on here?
Zach, here's another perfect symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies. And it's a buffalo hunting trophy. Now that's a surprise. I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but never a buffalo's.
Yeah, human skin for all the murders he's investigated.
Looking at him brings out this strange feeling from within me. Yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984,
Oh, no.
directed by Peter Hyams.
There we go.
2010. The last scene in that film filled me with such a sublime, majestic feeling. It was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home. Promise, Zach.
Wow, well, that was exciting. So it looks like we can ring the bell.
We always strive to provide our guest with the finest of service, sir. Our humble, bucolic town does have its inconveniences. Shopping, in particular, can be a bit of a slog. Therefore, we decided to provide a modest selection of daily necessities right here at our very own
You can
front
buy
desk.
things at the desk.
Great. Sounds convenient.
Exactly.
Okay. So you can restock items at the front desk if you want to. Suntan lotion? What the? Why would I want this? Suntan lotion. Mint gum gets rid of your body odor. What? Anti-numb, alleviates paralysis, antidote, anti-alky, completely sober yourself up. How weird.
Serving you is my greatest pleasure, sir. Please do let me know if there is any other way for me to assist you.
Okay. Right. So it looks like that might be it, but let's... Can we look at the map again here?
You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No. Wait, maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. Either way, this town clearly forced nature to bend to its rules. A perfect symbol of the human condition. Yes, I can feel the horrible weight of all the sins that have been committed here.
What?
Can't you, Zach?
The horrible weight of the sins that we're committing. What? I don't know what's going on. Alright. So I guess we do what was in here. The new thing was that there was a shop to buy stuff. Let's go back outside now. Very weird. Did you I feel like the game tries to be like Silent Hill but didn't know how to do it? I don't know. It's just very odd. I never played a game like this before besides the first one. So, all right. I guess we're gonna go to the next waypoint. I'm assuming it's gonna be the old one's house to put down the figurine. I don't know. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Looks like Paperboy. Haha. Yeah, imagine if you could like throw newspapers to the town as you're going through it. Silent Hill mixed with skate mixed like LA Noire. Mixed with LSD. So weird. Okay. Here we go. So let's see where this waypoint takes us.
This is the...
Ow! Face first to a lamppost.
One lollipop. Two lollipops. Three lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Very exciting. La 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 la. La 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 la. No killer squirrels anymore. I'm not seeing them. Remember they showed up on the map as little red dots? I don't see any more killer squirrels. Here's some. I want to see if I can shoot the squirrels.
Did you?
Can I shoot these squirrels, and what happens if you do? Oh, God, 25. Oh, look. A chicory tail. They're chickarees. Chicory fur. Oh, there's a blue one. Is that a rare one? Rare kill bonus. Oh, shit. So when I see groups of these things, I should kill them. Yeah. You get items for crafting later, I guess. This is very exciting. This is a great development, everybody. There was a blue one, and it was a rare kill. There's another blue one. Rare kill bonus. Chicory skull. Alright. I cleaned up your critter problem, sir. I'll send you my bill later. What the fuck? Stuck on him. Alright, well. Very exciting stuff, guys. Very good, exciting stuff. There's more to my right. I'm not gonna kill them all now. Okay.
One lollipop. Two lollipops.
I thought I'd seen an
Three
item, but
lollipops. Don't
Oh,
mind
wait.
me, Zach. This is how I wake myself.
low quality string. What the hell is this? A rock? I guess it's a rock. No, it's a dude. It's like a groundhog's hill or a molehill, but you can't do anything with it. Weird. What is this? It's a house that shows like tools on the icon. What is it? You could go inside? Call.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
It's a house, but I can't do anything at the house. Weird. Alright, well, this is what we're supposed to do right here. Oh, God! Her house is all bowling themed. She's got bowling pin bushes At the front of her house. I stole a low-quality bead out of her mailbox. Is that a dog? It's a poodle. She has a poodle. A lizard tail? There was a lizard tail in the doghouse. What the? Oh gosh, steal it from the trash can. Medium quality play I stole out of her trash can. What the hell is going on? Anything else around the house before we go to do this mission? She got a backyard, but it doesn't look like you can get into it. Alright, forget it. Let's go back to the front. Lost Lamb? Lucara Evangelical Church.
Bad timing, Zach. We need to play. Let's come back later.
So, I can't do it now?
Bad timing, Zach. We need to place the figurine in front of her house when she's home. Otherwise, it'll be useless. Let's come back later.
So I gotta pass time. Maybe this is one of the times I have to smoke those cigarettes. Right now, so you guys can't see it. It's the upper left-hand corner of the screen. It says 11:41 on Monday.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come.
So what am I supposed to do? What time am I supposed to be here to do this? Between 22:30 and 6, so it has to be at night. I have to pass time. I have to pass like 12 hours of time or some shit. Yeah. How? How do I do this? Okay, so the time is advancing. Every time I use those cigarettes, it looks like it advances an hour. Oh shit! They disappear? Oh crap. They're disposable. I also have a hungry and a sleep meter now. See that? Hungry and sleep. So I think I have to go buy cigarettes to advance time till night. Peppered, tip me $1. Can we play The Last of Us 2 again sometime soon? No, I'm not playing it ever again. If I do ever play it again, it'll be because Last of Us 3 is coming out. And I already told you guys, I'm probably just going to skip all the cutscenes because I absolutely hate them. Okay. So, it's only 12:44 on Monday, and I need it to be 22:30. So I need to advance, what? Let's see. That would be 10 hours. So I need to buy more cigarettes somewhere. Or I guess you could maybe sleep at the hotel, maybe? I don't know how it works. Owl's Nest. There's a bridge. There's a lot of stuff around town, but we're not ready to do any of it yet. I guess we just gotta go back to the hotel and either buy more cigarettes or maybe sleep to advance time and then come back here. Okay. I guess. So I guess we go back to the hotel. Is there a manual for the game that explains this?
Deep sound.
No.
I feel it.
No, definitely not. Over 5 miles traveled bonus, $50. Okay.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand. And Lady Luck.
Shit. Let's go this way, but it's all blocked off. What do I do?
One lollipop. 2 lollipops. 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
drums. Start a fire-started drum to keep animals and red shadows away, effectively creating a safe zone. Camping outside may cause you to catch a cold or get chills, but not while you're in a safe zone. Remember, safety first. What the hell? So at night, you'll get attacked by stuff unless you're in a safe zone? This game is freaking weird, man.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San River.
Just see what's over here in this alleyway. Nothing? What's the point of those places you duck under if there's nothing there? Like, there's no point to it. Yeah, Detroit says, I love how this is a flashback. So the current Agent York is basically telling a story to those agents from the intro about how he skateboarded around town for hours on end. Yeah, pretty much. Right now it's 13 o'clock on Monday, which means 1 p.m. And I need it to be 22:30. Alright, here's the hotel. Okay. 13 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, I didn't have any caffeine today. Oh, this morning I said I'm gonna not have caffeine. And now look at me. So I could buy cigarettes, but also maybe I could just pass time by sleeping. Let's find out. I don't remember where his damn room is. The Lanana's restaurant? Oh yeah, remember this? Lanana's. Can you buy food?
My restaurant serves only the highest quality Creole cuisine.
Creole.
The real deal, which ain't too easy to find in a backwoods town like this.
Did I hear wrong then? Set me straight, would you, Chef? I thought that Cajun food was the norm in Acadiana. Why would you go out of your way to serve Creole food here?
When I was a youngin', I trained myself at a famous restaurant in New Orleans.
A famous restaurant? That's incredible. Was it Arnaud's? Antoine's? No, don't tell me, I got it. Brennan's, right?
None of those, actually. But that place taught me how to really cook. Go on and try something, you'll see.
Very intriguing.
So you can order food. Barbecue shrimp. Seafood platter. Or bananas Foster. Yummy. They sound great. I would eat any of those.
Thanks, mister. Next time you get a hankering for old-time Creole food, just stop on by.
I would seriously eat any of those. They all sounded great.
Hello there, mister. Need something?
I'm looking for a tradition of concierge in a fancy restaurant. We be out in the sticks, but this establishment is just as luxurious as any five-star hotel in the city. But of course it is, mister. Le Car is known as a town with history. We always kept our pedigree. Fantastic. But our tradition and our pedigree ain't what we're most proud of. Meaning, we always keep evolving, working in the most state-of-the-art, high-tech equipment in our hotel. Specifically when it comes to the kitchen and the plumbing. I know we put a lot of money into those two. Even though it may still look old, that backyard out there is brand new. If you want to take a closer look at how much we changed, yeah, try using the shower in your room. Once you feel that water pressure, you ain't never going to hold back to any of those other hotels, I guarantee it. Can't wait, I'll try mine out tonight. Wow. Okay then, very exciting. Barbecue shrimp sounds really good, I know. I would have that right now, in a heartbeat. So where's my room? Here it is. Okay. York's room. So there's the evidence. Ah! New evidence added. Look at this. Yes, we get the 3 versions of David Jawara. Mrs. Carpenter, who we met at the store, right? The mirror. Alexis Jawara, who works at the diner. Galena Clarkson. Avery Smith, the big guy who worked at the warehouse. Melvin Woods and his daughter Patricia Woods. Okay, see, this is cool. The link board will populate as you play the game. I like that. What's for dinner tonight? Of course, I'm gonna have some nice Creole cooking food, man. Creole food.
King size, made in France. It looks soft enough to alleviate all our exhaustion. Zach, even though the Bureau is paying for this, it's still tiring to have to live out of hotel rooms day after day. Nothing beats getting a good night's sleep in your own room.
Alright, so here we go. They wanted me to be there 22:30, so I'll do 22. And then I'll skateboard over there. So it's gonna be dark now. Yeah, it's nighttime. Patricia went home. Okay. Oh, the hotel charged me a ton of money. God damn. Hotel wrecked me. I guess I should save my game while I'm in here. And then we'll go skateboard over to where we need to put the figurine down. Okay. The soundtrack of the game is good. Like, I like all the music in the game so far. It's been really catchy and fun and interesting. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So yeah, I seem to remember there was a time mechanic in the first game where there were things that were timed and you had to do them in a certain amount of time or you would fail the game. So I guess you got to try to raise a certain amount of money a day to pay for the hotel. $158 a day, huh? I mean, I'm still good for like three more days in the game, but I'm definitely going to have to make money doing stuff. This is when I prefer to play a game with great graphics and no plot, or a game with a great plot and terrible graphics. Well, it's kind of like a question of, like the Order 1886 was an insanely good looking. It was 1883. I don't even remember anymore. It was an insanely great looking game that had no substance. The plot was terrible. The gameplay was terrible. The whole fucking thing was terrible, right? So, you know, do you really care about graphics, or do you care about a game that's fun?
This is the Deep South.
Ow.
I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Well, there's no molten hot sun anymore. It's nighttime. The nighttime is the right time. Alright, this is funny because you can see
Zach,
like lights
it looks like
turning
we were
on.
right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand.
Look who it is.
Hi there, handsome. How's your day coming along?
Sorry, right now I was busy to talk to you later. Yeah, see? In this game, time is a flat circle that always continues to pass. Passing time may affect certain events, whether or not you can enter certain areas. If you can't wait for a facility to open up, try sleeping in a bed or a hotel, camping outside, or smoking. Excuse me. We should just follow her home, because that's when she goes inside, that's where we're going to put the figurine down. So there's no reason to skateboard over there. We'll just follow her home. So there's set events that happen in the game at certain set times. Certain characters will move and things will happen, I guess, right? Shout out to J Bowler21 who has resubscribed for 22 months. He said, how's Saturday going? Had to mow and got haircut today. Hot as hell out. Not hot, but humid here. Very humid. And, you know, playing the weirdo game, Deadly Premonition 2, and seeing where it goes. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna have some enemies to shoot. I'm sure she'll just ignore them. Does he have a penis headlight? Let's see. Nope, he has a pocket flashlight. It's not his penis that's giving off the light. I wouldn't put it past this game. What? He stole my cola. The motherfucker stole my cola. Now I don't have any soda on me. He stole it. What an asshole. Reload. Stole my cola. You ever had a squirrel run up to you and steal your soda right out of your pocket? Holy crap. That chickadee possessed the gift of grift. A liter of cola? No, it was just a can of soda. But he stole it right out of my pocket. Timbo Slice Juice, I was not here yesterday. This game is 2020 game. Looks like a game from 1996 PS1. Yeah. Absolutely. Do you like her walking animation? Whoa, did she just teleport? I think she did. She teleported. Oh no, there she goes.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, my dear
Whoa.
lost lamb. What are you doing there?
Who's this?
Oh, this? This is all part of the Lise Clarkson murder investigation.
Something important, hmm?
Oh, yes. Very important. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Okay.
Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me. But what should I call you?
I am Tyrone Sanders, pastor of the Lucare Evangelical Church.
Oh, Jesus. Camera's,
And what business
shooting
does
to
a
his face.
pastor like yourself have in a place like this?
Well, I live over across the way there.
Do you have an intimate relationship with Mrs. Carpenter?
Why?
No.
Why in the world would you suggest such a pitiful thing?
uh,
Lordy, lordy. How could I ever become intimate with one who is so devoid of faith? After she lost her husband, she stopped coming to church. All she does all day is bowl. She even pruned the shrubbery in that pitiful fashion. Yes, truly pitiful. And did you see that hideous ox of a dog, Jones? Pitiful with a capital P. I tried speaking with her, but she shows no intention of changing her ways. Yes, I fear she never lends an ear when the good Lord reaches out to her. Indeed, I pity her from the bottom of my heart.
okay.
So you've been spying on her out of pity?
Spying? I'm merely awaiting the chance to lend her a helping hand. You best be careful, too. This town harbors much more danger than you're aware of. If you ever find yourself in need of salvation, feel free to stop by our church whenever you like. Our church also functions as a clinic. Someday, you may need our help.
Zach, did you hear that? Pitiful. Try saying that to someone in the city. They'd instantly slap you with slander or defamation charges. You'd be up to your neck in court papers. I doubt I'll tire of this town anytime soon. We should consider stopping by that church whenever we get a chance.
Okay, then. Alright, now I can probably go bowl, because she's not there anymore. Alright? Yeah, see, head to Alexis Diner and Lane, so you can bowl. What on earth is going on, man? This game is something else. Alright. So, Darksideful from 2010, to me, $4.20 in a nutshell. They ask, why don't I make sexual comments about stuff in games anymore? Because that is old and tired. That is something that I did back in the day, trying to appeal to a very immature audience on YouTube. Alright? You know, I knew that my audience on there was mostly teenagers, and I was like, gee, if I talk over-the-top stuff like that, like the AVGN doing swearing and sexual content every 5 seconds, then maybe I'll get an audience. And I did. It worked. But over the years, I got tired of being like that. I matured. I didn't want to do that kind of stupid content anymore because I got bored of it. I don't have... Now when I play games, I can enjoy them for what they are. I can interact with my audience like I'm doing right now. And I don't have to fill every waking moment with commentary. I'm not worried about dead air anymore like I used to be because I'm not playing offline in an environment where I need to constantly go blah, 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 blah. And so because of that, I don't have to say stupid shit like that anymore. I can actually just be myself and not be over the top with those comments anymore. So I don't find them funny anymore. You know, maybe at one point being over the top ridiculous like that was funny. I don't think in 2020 it is anymore. I'm a different kind of content creator for the better. So there you go. All right. So back to the diner. Assuming a bowl.
2 lollipops, 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
1 lollipop, 2 lollipop, 3 lollipops. Of course. Vending machine.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The street...
Ow.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
When is this place opened? Shit, I don't know what the hours are. How do you know the hours of the business? I guess I'll save again. But what I could do, they said you could pass time at a camp, right? So we could just go back to where we just were. We can go back to where we just were. We saw that drum, and maybe we could pass time at the drum. Retro Jim Cheer said, be sure to save often. Bugs come in, you may have to replay certain sections. Happened to me several times over a session. That sucks. No one likes game bugs, man. So I just saw a barrel over here.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're...
Lizard leg. Okay. Maybe I need to use a sleeping bag. I don't have one. Oh my god. So, I need to pass time, right? But I can't right now. I don't have the item I need to do it. I need a sleeping bag to pass time. I don't have a sleeping bag. Look at the toolbox. Oh. Pass time normally, slowly pass time. Okay. Alright, so here we go. What time do you think the bowling alley would be open? Like maybe 10 a.m.? Let's do noon, just to be safe. Let's do noon. Now let's do 11:30. Okay. And I was safe because I stayed inside of this. But now hunger. As time passes, you get hungrier, which will eventually start to decrease your max life. When your stomach's empty, your life depletes. Go to restaurants.
Zach, I can't go
use
on.
Items.
We need to eat something. At this rate, I'll be the first
Well, we're going right to the diner, so we should be alright. Okay. Should be open now. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I probably get some food, and then I'll play the bowling to advance the plot. See what happens next. What a weird game. But it's certainly a unique experience.
Sorry for the wait, Patty.
Whatever.
Is Mrs. Carpenter here?
No, she hasn't come in today.
Everything's going according to plan. It's time to knock down the 10 maidens, Zach.
Now, how do I order food? I guess I can't. I gotta talk to her. I'm gonna die of starvation.
Oh my lord, y'all are back? Listen up, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in. For the first time in 10 years, what could it be? I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh my lord. I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
What did I tell you, Patty? Value is a relative thing. We needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
Wow. Can I order food?
What'll it be, honey?
Order.
Oh, coming right up, honey. I'll put my heart and soul into it.
Okay. Shrimp and grits. It only fills you up a little. Duck will fill you up well. Dessert. Alright, let's do the duck. Duck hash. Oh, here we go. Coffee. Our first coffee of the game.
So, what do you think of my Cajun food, honey?
No complaints here. No wonder you call this restaurant the best Louisiana's got to offer.
Oh my lord, ain't that nice of you? I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor. It's nothing like that Creole food. And I'll be damned if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
Hold on just one moment, Alexis. I always thought that both Creole and Cajun food were staples of the South. Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have roots in French cooking, of course.
That's right, they're both French.
But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea. Sauces of France combined with cooking methods brought in from Africa, mixed in with Spanish influences and Italian-style tomato sauce. When you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more. Cajun food is pure and solid. The Acadians who settled in Canada brought it here from France in the 1600s.
My God, all this dialogue.
Then the British chased them off their land and they ran all the way down here. They walked straight across America, north to south. Finally, they found a safe haven right here in southwest Louisiana.
You get a free history lesson.
Woo. We got everything you'd ever want here. Fresh fish, wildlife, even veggies and fruit. They used their knowledge of French cooking and added some spice and herbs. And then they threw in fresh local ingredients to create what we know as Cajun cuisine.
Oh my God.
Interesting. Now I understand what you mean about the Cajun and Creole food being completely different. But I still insist that both are shining examples of delicious local food. Roots and history aren't that important, are they?
Oh my Lord, you don't get it, do you, honey? Lately, there are shops all over the place calling themselves Cajun, Creole, or whatnot. But all they serve is a hot mess of different ingredients loaded with spices. And the tourists ain't none the wiser.
Oh my God, it never ends dialogue.
I just hate feeling like folks are getting the wrong impression about Cajun food.
I get it now. According to your interpretation, Creole food is contributing to that wrong impression.
You bet it is. That's why I always make sure to teach all my customers what's what.
All right, health maintenance bonus, $10. All right, we can finally do the bowling for the plot now. All right, we gotta hit those 10 maidens. You guys ready? What a build up for this, huh?